Boy, hold up. Wait. Look, hey, everybody
That
here,
hairline on Battlefield 1.
stop it. All right, if you guys
I just want to say this.
go ahead.
Nier might be game of the year.
Near?
Nair might be game of the year.
Nier
Nair
might
is
be
just
game of the
like
year.
Metal Gear
Hold up, wait, guys. We are continuing. I guess you could say the last part of the podcast, which was PS5 versus Project Scorpio. Um, you know, time gates in the description below. This is not going to be too long. We're just
Ho
gonna
ho.
say our 2 cents and we're gonna bounce out and do our outros. But listen,
No.
because we can't be here all night. It's about to be 9 o'clock
Okay, hold
over
up.
there in your house.
Wait, wait,
But
wait, 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 wait.
hold up, wait, fresh.
Go ahead.
Previously it was just me, 8-bit, and Mastalin, but now it's 8-bit, me, and fresh. That's Prince the Gamer, and also coming back from the dead, Professor. I'm about to say Professor. No, Unclear Pixel. Unclear Pixel.
No, 8-bit Pixel.
No,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know if you saw those gaming talks, dude. I don't know. Hold up, the gaming dog, Shaw, dude. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Drop likes, support. But we're not gonna be here too long. But Pixels, say hey to boy. Pixels.
It's just the God of gaming. I ain't
No,
gonna
that's
keep it long
blasphemy.
this
We
time.
already
Y'all know who
discussed
I
that.
am. I am the
No good.
God of everything. If you
No.
God of
Google
gaming.
God of gaming,
Look,
See,
I
Jesus
come
gonna come
up.
back and do a drop kick on your chin.
yeah, Jesus gonna come down here. Don't do that. He gonna
Yeah,
come
man.
back.
Anyway,
It's all good.
that is
Jesus know what it is about.
no.
No,
See
no,
that?
don't do that.
No, you better be careful. All right,
Yeah.
we represent and we are respectful on this podcast, sir. Don't make me bleep you out. But anyway, that is
I'll go
that
look.
is a I keep wanting to call him 8-bit. That is Pixel. I don't know why your two names are always messed up for me. Oh man, I'm the only viewer. You're best. Oh, Gaming Dog has claimed King of the Ring right now. This is
Y'all right.
King of the Ring match right now, and the Gaming Dog
He said
is
he claimed what?
if you watching the stream, the Gaming Dog is writing in the comment section because I got the PS4's stream box open so they can see
Oh,
comments.
okay.
He's King of the Ring
Oh.
right now. He's King of the Ring. But anyway, we're gonna finish up our conversation about PS5 versus
Uh, uh,
Project Scorpio. And
yeah.
previously, 8-bit and I, in a Maslin, we were talking about how look. Actually, someone go to the stream. Someone go to the stream, and if you can find out for me, uh, do we sound good? But anyway, previously, man, I don't know why I started the stream. I should have waited. No, I had to.
Yeah, that's
Time
what
is
I was
literally
saying.
ticking. Like seriously,
Hold up.
dude, time is
Yeah,
ticking.
but it's ticking right now. This already 7 minutes that went past.
Anyway, time gates in the comment section. You could jump to when we actually start talking once this thing has aired. But going back to what I was saying previously, we was talking about PS5 being a good thing for Sony, and
No.
the reason why I say that is because obviously, you
I
sound
mean,
fine, Gaming Dog. Thank you.
hold on.
But the reason why we say it's a good thing is why. So
Oh, what's up, Gaming Dog? What's up, man?
I'm trying to see something right quick because it's saying I'm not streaming, but obviously I am because Gaming Dog
Are
is
you
streaming.
streaming? Yeah, Gaming Dog. What's going on? Hey, look. Thanks for watching, man.
Awesome.
Drop a
Here I
like.
am. Here I am. Okay. Anyway, we was talking about how it could be a good thing, meaning they can go the route of PS3 to PS2, where PS3 was backwards compatible to PS2, and PS5 can be that route, like PS5 being backwards
Right.
compatible with PS4.
Uh,
And we all went back and forth talking about this, and I'm cluing you in too, Fresh. We all was going back and forth saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, but me and 8-bit concluded on it being a good thing. And PS5 must have exclusives for it to sell if it comes out next year. So Sony would literally have to, this E3 announce maybe 3 new exclusive games only for PS5. In
Or
no,
or
no.
what?
That's or what?
PS5.
What you mean PS5?
You said or. Why you didn't
PS5.
finish your train of thought?
You know what I'm saying? They can come out with PS5.
Hey, look,
Well, they need exclusives because if PS5 come out next year and it doesn't have exclusives, no one's gonna buy it unless you got
I
money to
would.
blow.
look. I'm just saying, like I said in my video, like David Cage not gonna stop production on Detroit to
What's
put it
up,
on
D?
PS5. You're not gonna do that.
No, fresh. Detroit gonna be backwards compatible on PS4 and PS5.
Oh, so you telling me that I'm basically, if I buy a PS5, I'm just gonna be playing all PS4 games? Why?
That's
Well,
why I said
that
they
was
need
that was the
exclusives.
original. Here, I'll make it short. The original argument was that my original argument towards Mastalin and Raw was that PlayStation 5 should start new, shouldn't have any backwards compatibility whatsoever. And the reason that is that it will not hold back the full potential and power of the PlayStation 5, which means we'll be able to get even better performance than you can with the Scorpio, because the Xbox One and the S will be holding back the Scorpio, but nothing will be holding back the 5.
I'm just saying,
but then we agreed in the end, and I said, I'll meet you guys in the middle. I go, what if everything was backwards compatible, so you can play all your old PlayStation 4 titles on there just right off the gate? Excuse me. But then you have those exclusive PlayStation 5 games that are not being held back by the PlayStation OG 4 and the Pro. So you got those extreme looking games that are somewhat exclusive or whatever on those systems.
I mean, look, I'm just saying that PS5, we shouldn't be talking about it because I mean, we just got the Pro. I mean, it would be
and that's what we talked about with the Xbox S. That was kind of basically the same thing with the PlayStation 4 Pro. The only difference is that the gap between the hardware performance is a lot bigger on the Pro than it is on the S. So for someone to say, you know what, that's messed up that PlayStation 4 is doing that, but Xbox is doing the exact same thing. It's just a lot less powerful.
But I'm not talking about. I'm talking about from an original PS4. Like Pro is just basically a 4K machine, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like they do 4K on your new 4K TV. Like that's what that's strictly for. Like that's not a really a big high boost jump. That's just for that's a resolutionary console.
But if the rumors are true about the PlayStation 5 and it is a 10 teraflop, you will see a huge difference between the 4.2 to the 10 teraflop.
I believe it. Why Mark Cerny say that? I mean, look, I know I keep bringing this up, but why Mark Cerny said that PS4 Pro can do 8 teraflop instead of making PS5?
Before we listen, I'm gonna say this. Hold up, 8-bit. Before you answer that question, like the 60th time, because Fresh keeps asking.
I wasn't here.
You asked the question.
This was on another podcast.
Listen, man. Like he keep answering.
You're not
question.
Listen. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Listen, he answered my question, but
he did answer it. And okay,
listen,
8-bit, go answer it.
Go ahead.
It's okay. So it's basically yes, it is, but at a very slow. It's a slower clock speed.
Explain what that means.
It doesn't do anything. It's kind of a fancy way of saying, okay, it can do this, but it's because you can also say the same thing about the Scorpio, or I'm sorry, the Xbox S.
No, I know what you're talking about, the clock speed.
It's because of the dual cards that are inside. They can put them together, but no one's gonna use that because they're not made to do that.
Okay, I'm talking about as far as PS5, right? Like it ain't even been 4 years. This November 15th will make 4 years that PS4 was out, and
what?
This year will make 4 years. 4 years.
It'll make 4 years.
It'll make 4 years. So you hold up. So you telling me
before you even say that, let me ask you this: are you okay with the Scorpio coming out?
Am I okay with the Scorpio coming out? I'm okay with the Scorpio coming out. I'm gonna tell you why I'm okay with it coming out, because they back themselves in the corner. Sony didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree
it just feel like, bro. It just feel like PS fanboys, like I said in my video, feel like they scared of the Scorpio. Why you bringing up PS5
no, it's not
as soon as we?
Scared.
No, I'm just saying, bro. It is.
No, Sony is not intimidated by the Scorpio, and the only reason that is because there's one thing that PlayStation has that Xbox still does not.
No, I never said. No, listen. I never said that. I never said that Sony was. I said Sony fanboys. I said Sony fanboys because this wasn't confirmed. Sony never confirmed PS5. You know what I'm saying? Sony never confirmed PS5.
No, they haven't. No, that's what I'm saying. It's a rumor.
Yeah, it's a rumor. They saying analysts. I'm gonna tell you why.
We're just talking about what if it was. What if it was? What if it was true?
I know. I know. What if it was true?
We're just saying, what if it was? That's
I know, but I know, but they're literally saying 2018. I'm saying, like, now that we got the specific specs on the Scorpio. Now everybody want to talk about PS5. Like they're afraid. Like this is made up. Nobody ain't say nothing. No analyst. No one said anything. I don't believe it.
Honestly, They did. I got the link.
From the guy. Yeah, it did. It did. It came from the same guy that said the Pro and the Slim were coming out. It's the same guy that had that rumor, and it came true.
Yeah.
Well, they would have to have a Sony event right now.
Hold on.
No, it would have to be a
Hey,
look, PS4. Listen, PS4 is a brand by itself.
Just picture this. Just picture this. Okay. Xbox gonna be first this time again. We know that, right?
Yeah.
Again, gonna be first.
What you mean?
They're gonna show up.
Okay.
They already said they're gonna be first on the E3 announcement. They're gonna come on stage first. Okay, so picture this.
They're always first.
They announced the Scorpio. I know, but usually they were gonna do the other. But I won't even go into that. But they said they were gonna go first. So picture this: the Scorpio. They announced the Scorpio. The Scorpio is this monster. Everybody's excited for the Scorpio. They're gonna see, wow, this is 6 teraflops. Look at these games running at 6. And they're gonna show some games with the Scorpio. It'd be crazy if they didn't. Okay, but let's say they did all this. Let's say they all did this. Okay, I'm just doing this a kind of a scenario here.
Okay.
Then they're like, these are the new games for the PlayStation 4. And by the way, we have our PlayStation 5 coming out 2018 with 10 teraflops.
Oh,
what do you think? As a smart business move on Sony's part, that would hurt Scorpio. That would kill Scorpio.
Look. Like I said, this year they gotta fight. They
gotta
fight
fight
games.
I don't want them to lose. I don't want Scorpio. Don't take it the wrong way.
Look, I don't want Scorpio to lose either. Listen,
we need Xbox. We need Scorpio.
We do need Xbox. I'll buy one day one. It's just the fact that I'm saying they don't need PS5 is because the games. You got Last of Us Part. How you got Last of Us Part 2 advertising on PS4, and you talking about PS5 next year? Last of Us 2 might not even be on. Like, come on now. Like, you already. It's already in the cards.
But like I told Mastalin and I told Raw, it's gonna be a slow transition.
It's gonna be a slow transition.
No system has ever released, like, for example, when the PlayStation 4 released, they kept making games for the PlayStation 3 for quite some time, about 8 months, 9 months. They kept making them, and then slowly they just start making them just on PlayStation 4.
No, you're right. But
the same thing's gonna happen with The Last of Us 2.
So you want to go through that?
Come out on 4. So the PlayStation 4 is gonna come out 4, but they're also gonna come out on 5 with these extreme.
So you want to go through? So you want to go through this online messing up and all these patches again? You want to do that because they just got PS4 right?
No. That's different. This is different. We're talking totally different hardware. Yes, it is. They're basically going to have the PlayStation 4 Pro built into the system already. So there is no patches, and it's going to have built-in boost mode because there's no other way. It's going to work just like your Pro, but it's going to have that extra kick, that extra monster power that it needs to run those exclusive games that are going to run the best of the best out of all consoles that are out right now.
So PS5. So this is literally. I see what you're saying.
And it's gonna be a slow transition. I've never seen a console come out like the 4, and then all of a sudden you just stop making games on 3. I didn't see that.
Sony reaching. Like you
that's
got.
Okay. That's a business move. That's a great business move. There's nothing
it's not a
wrong
business
with
move.
reaching.
There's
nothing wrong.
Listen,
but the
consumer base don't know about specs. You know what I'm saying? They care about games.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. PlayStation 4 and Pro, as of right now, have the bigger install base. So right now would be a smart move for Sony to release the PlayStation 5 because they already have 60 million install base.
They got 60 million, exactly. That's PS4.
So,
PS4 is a brand.
You're not being forced to switch to the 5 because, like I said, it's backwards compatibility 100%. You can stick with your 4 as long as you want. But then very slowly, just like the 4 did with the 3, those games are going to start coming out where people are like, wow, that looks really good. Like, holy crap.
You telling me that you okay with spending another $400 after you spent $400 twice? No, listen. After you spend $400 twice, within a span of 3 years, you find I don't care. Listen, I'm not talking about trading in. You're still paying. You're still paying. I'm saying you're still paying.
So basically, you're saying the same thing about Scorpio.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
not saying the
people
same
had to
thing
pay
about
for the-
Scorpio.
It is.
See,
because you're
Scorpio,
saying
listen,
it's even
Scorpio.
a shorter gap. It's
Yeah,
a shorter
look,
gap between the Xbox One
I see.
OG and the
Look.
Scorpio.
Can I say something?
So
Can I
why
say
is it
something?
you see
okay
what I'm
for them
saying?
to do it?
You
but
see
it's
what I'm
not
saying,
I
okay for
see.
Pixie?
the
Look.
five?
Hold on. I see what Prince is coming at. When Prince saying PlayStation don't really got to do anything because they was already winning. Microsoft is the one that got to prove themselves
They
and
have
actually
to.
have something that's more powerful.
Exactly.
Don't
What I
beat out
don't
the
agree
loser.
with, what I
Hold on,
don't, hold on,
Unclear
what I don't
finish.
agree with
Let
Prince, what I don't
Unclear
agree
finish.
with
Go
Prince is, Prince, I don't like to see technology stay still. So I don't care if they make a console every single year. I'm gonna go out and
Well,
get it
guess
because I
what?
want technology to move
Well,
forward.
guess what? Go get a PC
I
then.
think,
Go get a
honestly,
PC.
I think
PC
the next
can't play
console should
PS4
not have a
games.
disk drive.
I don't care about that. Go get PC.
I think we
Go
should
get
go.
PC.
All right, think about this. If we go,
I'm about to go straight
like,
PC, man.
but okay, Prince,
I'll play
how many
Spider-Man.
games?
Go have fun on Star Citizen.
How many? All right,
Yeah, I
no,
will.
this question. I want to ask a question. How many of
Spending
y'all got
$1,000
physical?
to play
How
that.
many of y'all go physical? How many of y'all go physical?
Me.
Imagine that need to go, bro. Like I think everything old technology need to just die off. Like just continue to make technology grow. That's why I'm glad the Scorpio coming out. I
I'll
hope
play
they come
Death
out with a
Stranding.
PS5.
You
Hold up,
play-
you said, listen, you
World of
said
Warcraft.
technology grow. Hold up.
Yeah.
You said technology grow, but you just got the pro.
What you talking about?
You just got the pro.
Okay,
You didn't get the pro.
okay, wait,
Hold
okay, we
up,
all
wait,
get
that's the-
iPhone.
that's the
All right,
newest
iPhone
version.
users,
The
right?
newest version of
If
the
you can
board.
spend $900 on an iPhone every single year, what's the difference? People buy phones every single year. What's the difference?
So you telling me that when PS5 come out, they're gonna have a PS5 Pro next year?
Then okay, what Sony need to do is Sony need to make something like AT&T Next, where you can upgrade your console every year.
Well, listen, yo, look, I can, you, I,
See,
look,
look,
I
look,
just
this
called
is gonna
GameStop. Hold on, let me say this right quick. I called GameStop before I got on the call and asked them how much a Pro goes for, and they said 200. So when the 5 come out, look, 200 trade up to knock off. Let's say the 5 is 500. Let's just say the 5 is 400. Let's just say what they go with the 399, right? With the 5 next year. Like if they do a 399 for the 5 and you take 200 off that 399, come on now. That's a good buy. Good trade up.
And the thing is, you're not being forced to
You're
upgrade.
not forced to do it.
You're not forced to unless you want to play those extreme, very, very small library in the beginning, obviously,
Yeah.
of those PlayStation 5 games. If you really want to play those 5 games, then go ahead and buy it. But if you're fine with what you have,
All right,
you still
Gaming
have a
Dog.
huge library of games on PlayStation 4. Huge library of games.
I mean, I doubt that's everybody about to kill the Switch. That's what's about to happen
No,
because
Switch is gonna stay relevant because of its portable
Switch,
nature.
No, it's not.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, I can't even
see-
take him serious if he says something like that.
No, I'm saying like
And you know what's sad? You know what's even not sad, but you know what's funny is yes, it doesn't have a lot of games, but you know what? It's outselling every single.
console.
Y'all
console
keep
that
saying
has
it's
ever
out because it's
released.
new.
And
Because
even
it's new.
It's gonna do that
no,
all
no,
year,
this is-
baby.
This is
No, it's
all
not.
year.
When
This
is
has
it
already
gonna
been 2 months. It's already been 2
But
months
guess
in a row,
what?
and they can't keep them on the shelves for
guess-
not even a day.
Well, listen, when this
They're
higher
past
than
3 million.
when this
3 million
when this
sales
higher
in
than the
2
Wii U
weeks,
sales,
or 2
when
months.
this higher than the Wii U sales, then we can, and this higher than Xbox One
It's
sales,
gonna be.
then we can talk.
Look, that
Right
thing
now,
about
it's
to explode.
outselling the Xbox One. It's selling the Xbox One right now.
It's not outselling the Xbox One.
Yes, it is. It's
Yes, it is.
outselling the Xbox One.
And
Look it up.
PS4. This
And
year.
PS4.
No.
I mean,
I'm
this
talking about overall.
Look,
No, I'm
look,
talking.
it's
How's
new.
it overall? It's only
new.
been out for 2 months.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm basing,
Then
I'm
we can
basing
talk
this
about
off.
it.
I'm
Then we
basing
can-
off this to 2 months. It's outselling them right now.
Then we can.
And
Yeah, but
as
no,
of
it's
right
not
now,
outselling.
they
Yes, it
can't keep up with sales.
Look-
Yes, they are.
I just
They
They
are,
are
and
outselling.
I'm
Look
saying
it up.
overall.
No,
they're just not
you can't
outselling.
do that. You
I
can't
don't
do that
care.
because it
I
hasn't been
don't
out
care.
long enough.
Well,
No,
guess what?
you're
He
not
always
being
talking
fair.
about, oh,
You're not
we
being
shipped
fair.
60 million. No, listen.
We're talking month per month per month. We're talking month to month.
I'm talking about right now.
As of right now. As of right
PS4
now,
is the best-selling
Switch,
console right now.
and as of right now, the Nintendo Switch has outpaced the sales of consoles of every generation of console that has ever come out since the original Atari.
It's over.
No.
Yes, it has.
over.
It has.
So you mean to sell PS2?
nothing has sold as fast as the Switch.
PS2 sold 200 million consoles. You telling me that Switch
What?
outsold that?
PlayStation 4 sold 200
He
million?
said
PS2.
He said PS2.
Oh, PS2. Yeah, no. Of course. How is it going to get to that point if it
200
hasn't had the
million.
time?
It
No,
has
no,
the
you
time.
said you just said since Atari.
Listen, I am exactly. I'm talking week per week per week per week. It is
I don't care
outpacing
about
the
week per
sales of
week.
every.
I don't care about
But
week per. I'm
that-
talking about overall.
You have to care. You have to care.
No, I'm
because
saying-
it
I'm
only
saying-
has week 10.
I'm
It only has
I'm
week
saying
10.
I
It
am
only has
saying
week
this.
10. You're
I'm
being
saying
unfair.
until
You're being unrealistic.
bro, it's until it's outselling Xbox One overall,
That's
then
fine.
we can
That's
talk.
fine. That's fine. But I'm talking as of now, for the life that it has been out, it has outpaced every single console that has ever
That's
been released.
awesome. That's awesome. Good for
Okay,
Nintendo. They need it.
That's all I'm saying.
They need
That's all
it.
I'm
They
saying.
don't got no games though.
So when you say it's a fail, it's funny.
I ain't say it was. I ain't say it was a fail. I'm talking about as far as technology. If PS5 come out, it's gonna be done.
It's not about graphics. That's the thing.
Exactly.
It's about
Exactly. You just
affordability.
fell into a
It's
trap.
about-
But you
I'm
just fell
talking
into
about-
a trap though.
I'm
You
talking
just fell
about-
into your own
how?
trap.
How?
Listen, because you said that they need PS5 to win. I said,
No,
long as they
I
got
said it-
games, it
You
don't
didn't
matter
say
about
that,
graphics.
Exactly. And that's why PlayStation 4
Listen,
wins.
they
Because
don't-
it has the games.
Exactly.
Xbox One doesn't have the games.
So why they need
PlayStation 4
PS5?
has it.
They don't listen.
So why do they need
Because
PS5?
The
Okay, let me
reason
say
they want to
this.
have 5. The reason they want to have 5 is to kill the Scorpio.
Exactly. That's what he's saying.
They
Why
want
do
to
you
kill
need
the
to kill a
Scorpio.
Scorpio with a console? So you mean to
Because
tell me you're gonna
Sony-
stop production on
I
PS4?
don't think it's okay. Listen. I don't think it's right that they do it because we need Xbox. We need Xbox with us, or else Sony is going to have a monopoly in the gaming industry, and it's going to hurt us more than anything. They're going to get lazy, and they're going to increase the prices of the systems and the games.
Yeah.
We need Xbox.
We need
But
Xbox.
I'm telling you
And
what
Nintendo.
the way they would
Xbox
think
community
is that
is
they
better.
want to kill the Scorpio. And that's the way they would. And I hope to God it's not true. I hope these rumors are not true because we need Xbox and we need the Scorpio to succeed.
Yes, like let Sony sit back and watch the Scorpio first and see what it does before they start
Look,
making
they already know
plans
what
like
it's gonna
this.
do because they got.
No,
it
but I'm
set.
saying as far as I'm saying as far as their game plan while the console's out. You know what I'm saying? Like while it's out, what are they doing to advertise this thing?
Like I told Raw, I go. There's two things that can save the Scorpio, even if the PlayStation 5 comes out. This will save the Xbox Scorpio, even if it comes out with 10 teraflops. Is if the Xbox Scorpio becomes the Windows 10 PC as well.
Yeah.
If it opens its gates and you
Oh,
have
yeah, that's done.
you have your original Scorpio with just your regular Xbox One interface, and then with the touch of a button, you get to Windows 10 and you get to play on Steam, you get to play on GOG, you get to edit your videos with a mouse and keyboard.
Exactly.
And then if you want to, you can go back to you can go back and play your Scorpio games. That will sell the Scorpio, and it doesn't matter how powerful the PlayStation 4 is. You immediately get this huge library on Scorpio because you can play the Steam games, you can play the GOG games, you can even have all those mods for your game.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome. That's awesome. But that means that
will
Sony
sell
will
it.
waste their money.
Exactly.
Trying to make
but
PS5 production.
Sony don't want to see that, but you know what? That's what saved the Scorpio. That would honestly save the Scorpio. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but see, in that time, Sony got to
Because
fight with games. Exclusives are important.
Like I told Raw and Mastalin at the time, I said if that were to happen, and this is crazy, okay, it's crazy. The Xbox Scorpio won't be as powerful as the best PC. We know that. 6 teraflops is still good though, but it will have more than PC.
Okay.
You know why it will have more?
Oh,
PC?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's some games
Because
that's not on.
you could play the CD games, the console games on a PC and only on the Scorpio. And there's still some exclusives on the Scorpio
That you can
on
still
the
play.
Xbox side. Exactly.
Mhm.
Those games, those exclusives become real exclusives on the Scorpio.
Well, that means that's kind of tricky. That's crazy.
No,
But
it is tricky, but it's very possible because right now on my PC, I can go on there, I push the Xbox symbol, and I'm in the Xbox interface.
okay, well, look.
Whoa.
They
Let's
can't-
go.
listen.
Echo.
Listen, you saying you can win that? They can win that, but at the same time, they can't play Spider-Man. You can't play
I
Uncharted
wouldn't
4.
say. I wouldn't say.
Like, you
I wouldn't
can't-
say.
You
win,
don't care.
but
Remember
I wouldn't-
Star Citizen,
I
man?
wouldn't say. Is that here? I hear something in the background here.
I
I know
wouldn't
you
say they're
who's
gonna
doing
win.
that.
I don't think they're gonna win right
I'm
away.
gonna have
It's
to
gonna
call
take
you.
a while for them to
I'm gonna have
catch
to
up.
drop out. I'm gonna have to drop out. I gotta
right.
take care of something important.
All right, bro.
All right,
That was
bro.
Unclear Pixel, y'all.
All right.
He's in the
All right,
description.
Pixel.
All right.
See ya.
Pixel.
See you later, man. See that hairline.
Oh boy, it's not gonna
I hope,
kill it
I
off
hope they
right
get
away.
you
It's
clippers
gonna
with
take a while
that
for
with
it
that
to-
Scorpio.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Oh.
while for it to catch up, but it's gonna help.
Well, look, I'm just saying the PS5 really is a bad idea as far as right now. You've been
Or
dominating every E3.
it
Listen,
is.
they've been dominating every
Yeah.
E3 since 2014,
Yeah.
and it's like it's no point on making a new production for a new console because PS4
For
as a
us.
brand, they look like I'm saying for them as a company, like they made PS4 feel like it's not a number. PS4 is that brand, like boom, that's it. There's nothing else may not come after that. They made it feel like they put all their money into this brand. Like PS5 ain't coming for a long time until they get that money back. If they do that, it won't receive maybe the mind share that they have now. That's what I'm saying. If they do that, it's people right now that's just got a PS4, and if they do that, it's going to mess the mind share up. I'm sorry. It's going to
I'll say
just
this,
really
Fresh.
confuse
I'll
everybody.
say this, Fresh. Like 8-Bit was saying, if they do it, he already said and told us that he don't want it to happen. But if they do it, it's only
If they do it,
to
but
offset Scorpio. And of course,
Yes.
you will tick
yeah,
off the people, the masses, the fans. But at the end of the day, if it's the way of
if it,
PS3 from PS2 instead of the PS4 to PS3, like backwards compatible with exclusives, if they do it that way, it in
okay, I'm gonna
games
talk
was
about.
let me finish my mindset, my train of thought. The games on PS3 still was coming out when PS4 came out. Death Stranding, Last of Us Part 2, whatever else.
What you
It
mean,
still
Death
come
Stranding?
out. Death Stranding is a PS4 game, right?
He's talking
If
about from the 4 to
PS5
the
come
Oh,
5.
out,
from right. Okay.
yeah,
Right.
PS5 come out, Death Stranding all the way up to The Last of Us Part 2 will still come out on the normal PS4. And of course it'll play better on the 5, but it'll be on the 4. They won't be PS4 exclusives anymore because then you were able to play it on PS4. I mean
Well, it's
PS5.
still PlayStation exclusive though,
It'll stay
so
as a
it don't.
Sony exclusive or PlayStation
Yeah.
exclusive, whatever you
So
want to call it.
uh,
But at the end of the day, that's what 8-Bit was basically saying. New 5 would just be that, simply that,
okay.
simply something to
It would
Yeah,
offset
I
hurt
mean,
the
Scorpio.
sales. It would hurt the
I'm
sales.
just,
Absolutely.
it would. Yeah. That. Thank you.
You
That's
don't
all I'm.
want for
That's
the
all I'm
consumer
saying.
for the consumers. It sucks. I don't. It's not good for us. But for Sony, they want to hurt them as much as they can,
And I don't think they want
Well,
to be the
them
weakest
games
even if
hurt
it
console.
them.
hurts us.
I don't
What?
think they
What?
want
Okay.
to.
What?
I don't think they want to be the weakest
What?
console because
Okay. But what?
Microsoft
They
gonna
want
rub
to be
that in
the
their
biggest and
face.
most powerful. Because that's the thing that Sony has always been saying. We're like, we're the most powerful console. They've always
Yeah,
said that.
they
Yeah,
always
but
They
they
said
wasn't rushing.
they always say this is the best place to play. That's even their motto, the best place to play. So for them to just let Scorpio come out and have these extreme visuals and this extreme everything, extreme that, Sony is not just going to sit back and let that happen.
You're right, but I'm just saying, like, if I got Spider-Man running on my console, there's no need to worry. That's all I'm saying. Like, they
Right.
haven't dropped not one crazy exclusive at all. Like, Halo Wars came out and that was it. The press hasn't talked about it. No one talked about it after that release. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Even Gravity Rush getting more, press than that, and that
Yeah.
game barely even got sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a problem. Like, they're on.
And I didn't even say the other second part. I'm sorry. I know the first part was
Right.
about if Windows 10 merged with, and they all became just one console. But the other
Yeah.
one, the one thing is if they open the gate or they open the E3 with nothing but exclusives, only on the Scorpio.
Okay, well, that's a
That
problem.
would help it back. That would help it back. But unfortunately, you know how they got that program. Play
Yeah,
anywhere.
Play Anywhere.
you know?
Let me say this
That
about the
kinda
Play
hurt
Anywhere
them.
program. I'm gonna say it again here, and we're gonna wrap it up in like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
I was trying
Okay.
to get some time in to get Mastalin in, but I wanted to say this about the Play Anywhere program. It devalues the Xbox, but it gives
Yes.
value to Xbox games. It does give value to Xbox games, but it devalues the Xbox console because that
Right.
program is for the upper echelon people, the people who
Yeah,
have
but-
PCs, who have gaming PCs. I want to clarify, gaming PCs who have tablets who can stream it. Basically, Maslin.
Not everybody,
The Play
yeah.
Anywhere program is for the 1%ers of the Xbox community. You know what I mean? Those are
Yeah,
the Play Anywhere program is for them, but and for the masses, everyone who doesn't have that, that devalues the console for people like me and people like you, Fresh, because you look at the console and say, because listen, there's nothing, like I was looking at Witcher 3 on my console, I was playing it, I was enjoying it, but then I looked at it on PC running at 60 frames. Look, I'm a hardcore gamer, And when I see a game like that running better, it makes me question why I got a PS4. Like, look at this. I could have been playing The Witcher 3 at 60 frames. That looks gorgeous. But then I look at the exclusives. The exclusives helps answer that why you have a console, right? Like that answers why you have this thing. Exclusives is that answer. And to bring it all around, I guess PS4 or PS5, I should say, needs exclusives if it's gonna release it, right? Like PS5 needs exclusives and Xbox needs exclusives, Xbox exclusives.
Look, I'm just about PS5. I see where you're going about it. You know, if that was the case, if it did happen, it got announced this year, it would be smart. If they was going to go that route, it would be smart for them to announce that this year. Yeah, on Sony's side, it'd be good, but I would be still excited because of the technology. It'll be better than the PS4. If you're talking about 10 teraflops, then
and if you want to look at the really big picture, and like I told Raw earlier, you want to see the big picture is if we have the Scorpio and the 5 with 10 teraflops, you know that the visually PC is going to get better. It's not going to hold back PC anymore. And visually across the board, all these games are going to look and run great and amazing, like you want it to run.
Yeah, but here's the problem: if PS5 get announced this year, I'm not buying a Scorpio.
See, and that's what Sony
right there.
wants you to do. That's what Sony wants you to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would do.
But that's not what I want you to do. I want you to support Xbox.
Yeah.
If Scorpio comes out, and if they don't announce PlayStation 5, I'm picking up a Scorpio.
Yeah.
But if they do,
then I'm forced to get 5 because I have all my games already on PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're not forced to get 5. It's just that you like technology, as we
correct. I like
technology. You can't help it. So
you can't help it.
Not everybody like technology like 8-bit though. Fresh.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
What you mean? I don't know. I asked a dude that's at work that loves Xbox. You getting the Scorpio? He said no. Like everybody don't love technology like you do. Only hardcore gamers do. Only hardcore gamers.
If you look at my man cave, it's got every generation from the very right side of it. It's got my old school all the way up
PlayStation
to my monster PC on the left.
Yeah.
The original.
That's why
I have the original PlayStation all the way up to 4. And then I got Dreamcast and Super Nintendo.
You got Dreamcast? I was about to say, okay. He in the game. He in the game. So
yes, sir.
But PS5 though, like Raw said, it need exclusives, and if it's really the truth that is coming out, it has to. I don't care what nobody say. It has to be revealed in 2018. I mean, I'm sorry, at E3 this year.
Yeah,
this year
E3.
It
has to.
It has to. You can't wait. PSX? Nope. No,
that'd be too late.
No, too late, dog. Too late because
it would be such. Could you imagine? I can't even picture of so much battles. I mean, all these fanboys would go nuts if this happened.
That'd be done. No, but listen, I would not.
Crazy for weeks.
I would not buy a Scorpio. That's sad. If that happens, I will not buy a Scorpio. It's already sad that Spider-Man come out this year, and that might, be the reason I might get a Scorpio because of that one game. You know what I'm saying? So it's already bad. I'm talking. I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, you saying Spider-Man coming out might keep you from buying a Scorpio?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what would make me kind of hesitant though? If they had the Windows 10 open platform.
Yeah.
Okay, they did that.
Even with the 6 teraflops versus the 10 teraflops, it would still make me be like, ooh.
Yeah. See, I would too, Fresh.
You know
if I was about to say, okay, if Microsoft came out with the Scorpio, or at least 8-bit Scorpio, the Scorpio with, I guess you could say, the button to press to become a PC, basically, to play GOG games, Steam, everything you could do on a PC, it could do. Photoshop, everything. You know, like if you buy holding a button, on the console, it turns into a Windows box, and like Mastalin said last gaming talk, or at least some gaming talks ago, Xbox One is basically Windows Live device, Windows 10 device. So if it could do that, even if PS5 come out, Hold up, this is a
It's
PS
still gonna make me hesitate a little
podcast
bit.
at
Like,
this point.
whoa.
Hey,
Yeah, but listen.
you know you
Yeah,
love
but
us.
like they
You know
have
you
to
love us,
look,
man.
look, if they gonna do that, they would have to come out with 2 versions of the Scorpio for that to happen. Like I think that would be a good
No,
business
it just be
move.
one version.
I mean, as far as like, oh, you got a $399
Because
bundle,
people
then you got a
people,
5.
because people would just be like, I'll never switch to 10. I don't need it. But people do
Well,
want it. They do.
I'm
They
saying-
secretly want it, but they'll never admit to it.
Okay,
You
but I'm
gotta
saying like,
power.
PS I love you.
yeah,
Master.
but I'm saying like, as far as the price point to save its life, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a Scorpio normal version where without the PC, the switchable thing, but the $499 or $500 bundle, you can do that.
No.
Like, but you still got
No, it has to
4K
be
on the
one
original.
version. No, there has
It
to
has
be one version.
You think so?
It's gonna
Yeah, but
confuse
that's
the market. It's gonna confuse the market.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as the pricing, because I know that price not gonna be 400. I know it's
look,
not.
I hear what Mastalin. I hear what Fresh is saying. 8-bit. It has to because the price. But like you said, Fresh, a long time ago, or at least 2 months ago, or maybe last podcast. Anyway, you said they don't need to sell Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. You said it yourself. It's not a next gen console. I said it is a next gen console in disguise. But anyway, just to stay on the same
It
ground.
is.
Stay on the same ground. Let me just finish my train of thought. It don't need to sell. It don't need to sell, like you said. If it is one console that's doing what 8-bit is saying, and it is, let's say it's $600. Not even 600. What if it's let's say 500. 500. Let's just say 500, okay?
Yeah, 500. Yeah.
8-bit really trying to get out of this, giving me an Xbox Elite controller. But anyway, if it's 500,
You said if it was what, $399?
$399, and they're gonna have some tax, so you better get ready. Yeah, PS
No, if the price tag says if the price tag
You
says
make sure it's not
$399.99, listen, I want to make this very clear.
Go ahead.
If it says $399.99, I owe you a Pro controller.
Hold up, no, with tax, boy, with tax.
No, which
No, of course it's going to be taxed. But I'm saying if the price tag
on the screen, if it's on the screen,
on the screen, if you go to the store and it says $399.99 for the Scorpio, I owe you a Pro controller.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it's $450?
Nope, he lost it.
Okay.
It has to say
So-
$399.99.
Yeah, I'm done.
well, he got you there, Raw.
Funny. Listen,
He got you
$399.
there.
I still think they should go that route. But listen though. If Scorpio goes the route of
That's how confident you are.
listen,
Yeah,
if
that's
Scorpio goes the
not going to be
route,
that price.
No, I'm talking about him.
Anyway,
like
if
you
Scorpio
would have
goes
bet
the
that.
route- listen, man. If Scorpio goes the route of I guess the Professor 8-bit's Scorpio, it don't matter if PS6 come out. People still
That's what
will
I'm
find
saying.
value. There's still find value in Xbox Scorpio because of the PC nature of it. You can just press a button and you can be playing.
We
PC.
might as well talk about PS7.
It would instantly give it so many games.
instantly
Those exclusives
in value.
will just all of them, all the value, all those games that are on that you can't find on PlayStation 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like the games on GOG, the games on Steam, Origin,
But tell me
all
this.
those games will be there.
But tell me this though, why don't those PC games get as much press? So it won't matter. Like not everybody. There's a lot of PC gamers. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying as far as console wise, it's not more than console. It's the players.
What do you
Though.
mean?
I'm talking about as far as the player base. Their player base is not bigger than console player
What?
base. I'm talking about
Wait,
combined.
you're talking about the people playing on PlayStation and.
I'm talking about combined. Yeah, the consoles. I'm talking about from PS2 to now. People who still playing PS3 all the way to PS4 and
I would
Xbox.
agree with him
Xbox
on that,
One S.
8-bit. I think
I'm
there
just
is
saying.
look, even if you include
So those
the
games
Atari
won't matter.
group, Atari all the way to PS4, or Scorpio.
Yeah, like
I'm not understanding the question.
Maslin
I'm sorry.
left.
No.
What the Feezy? Hold on, what?
I'm saying how many players are
was
playing
in?
console right now, or is the player base is larger than PC player base?
The PC has a larger install base. We're talking
No.
We're talking about.
No,
1.8.
I'm talking about the gamers, not the games. I'm talking about the gamers.
I'm talking about the. You mean PC gamers?
Yes.
There's a
That's
lot
player-
more on
You
Steam.
You left? What?
No, I doubt.
There's-
What?
There's
Your
a lot
PS4
more on
just went
Steam
off, man.
alone. There's a much more on Steam alone versus the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 as of right now playing more.
Playing.
is
So
Steam.
so
And
combined.
we're,
So
and we're
combined.
and we're talking about just Steam. We're not even talking about GOG.
So you saying
or just
you
those
saying
offline games.
combined. You saying
You know
from
what?
PS2,
Fresh.
PS3, everybody combined.
I could see PC. They could be more PC
Okay,
players than. Okay, let's just say this. Hey,
Okay,
you
yeah,
could
now,
probably.
okay, now you know as of right now, there's 1.8 billion people on PC playing around the world.
What they playing? What they playing though?
It don't
And
matter.
That's
it
no,
don't
it does matter.
They're
I'm gonna tell you
playing.
why. No, I'm gonna tell you why it does
They're
matter.
playing League of Legends.
No,
they're
but
playing
I'm
all those games that you can't play on consoles. League of Legends
talking about-
alone, League of Legends alone, there's like about 250 million players playing live.
So why
Oh,
do no? I'm
specific?
just asking. So why do people be in the comment section arguing like, "Oh, we need Red Dead on PC"? Like you got games over there. Like why you worrying about consoles?
I'm not worried about it.
Let me
No,
say
no, I'm
this,
saying,
hey,
like-
Vic,
I'm
hey,
not
Vic.
sure why they worry about it, but it's not.
You see what I'm talking about, Raw? You see what I'm talking about? Like he said something about like look, I'm talking about exclusives. Like nobody's not talking about PC games.
PC has more exclusive.
Yeah,
They
PC
don't
got
have
more
to.
exclusive than console. Hey, Vic.
Yeah, I agree with that, but
would you
go
okay?
ahead.
Would you say, okay? How could I put this? Okay.
As of 2016, there's 1.8 billion people playing PC.
Billion people.
okay,
look.
Billion.
Are we saying active,
Around the
or
world.
are we just saying people who register? You know what I'm saying?
The active players right now, just on League
I
of
don't
Legends, is 252. Let me see, 251 million active users right
So
now. on League of Legends.
you're saying combined players
No, look,
on
I
talking
don't have the
about around
numbers.
the world.
Look, if I was to get some data for everyone's playing on a
Yeah,
console,
get some
not
data.
a PS4, not a Xbox One, not a 360, not a PS2. I'm talking about everybody on a game. If it's a gaming console, even Nintendo gaming consoles, and Nintendo calls the Switch a console anyway. Everyone playing on a console, we don't have that data. You know what I mean? We don't have that data. Like if we were to go in space right now and take a picture and the number of
But we do
players
have
on
the
it.
data.
But
Bro, we do have the data.
we
Yeah,
don't
but
know
that's
who's
just an
playing
estimate. That's
on,
not-
like PS1
No,
right
no,
now.
no, it's
There's
not-
people
it's not
playing
an
on
estimate.
PS1 right now. There's probably
Yeah,
people
it's people
playing
on PS1,
like
exactly.
Atari. There's probably people
Oh, you're
playing on
talking
the
about way back then?
No, I'm not talking about.
No,
Look,
I'm not.
these
We
consoles
talking
are
about
still
now.
here,
Like it's
you
people
know?
right now playing
Yeah.
PS3, PS2. You know what I'm
And
saying? They
also
don't have the
Xbox
numbers
original.
generated.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
crazy.
Actually, we do have the numbers.
Of people actively playing PS1.
Actively, not actively.
That's what I mean, though.
But we could still give them the highest number. And all you have to do is go online and see how many PlayStation 1s, PlayStation 2s, the PlayStation 3s, 4s, and all those other consoles that sold, how many they sold together, combined. How many systems are out there right now? It's still not 1.8 billion.
You talking about from the Atari to the PS4?
All the way from Atari, all the way up to right now, the amount of systems sold still doesn't equal the amount of players playing right now on PC.
Well, PC was already that was already established.
And you also
Like,
got to
no,
consider co-op too. You got to also consider that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
fine.
saying.
Even with co-op, even if you were to double or triple the number, you still can't hit 1.8
Hold
billion.
on, we don't know that. We don't know
So
So why
that.
nobody ain't talking about?
We
Yeah,
don't
we
know
don't know
that.
that for sure. I gotta disagree with you on that,
we gotta
bro.
do
Like
the
I'm
math
sorry.
and
You
come back to it, but we can't stake on
Yeah,
this.
what I'll do is I'll go on the bottom and I'll link up when we're done with this. I'll link you all the active users that are playing League of Legends alone. Just League of
is
Legends.
that number going up? Is it going up right now as we speak?
Look, I don't have no
Nope,
doubt.
it's still at the same. It moves up and down every 5 minutes. It changes.
But
Like,
hold on, look.
I would say this. I have no doubt that there's more PC gamers than PS4 and Xbox One gamers. No doubt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would just find it very curious to find out, is there literally more PC gamers than console gamers actively in the world right now? Because like we all agreed on, if it's not on console, it usually doesn't get the mainstream appeal. Like 4K
Yeah, that's exactly.
was on PC
Oh, okay.
for
So yeah,
years.
I do agree with that. I do agree with the mainstream. Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
more
Like those
mainstream
games don't get the mainstream in the
casuals
public eye.
than the hardcore.
You're right.
There's more casuals
right.
than the
Yeah.
hardcore. And
Yeah, like
But
what's
that's
that game? Black Desert Online. That's not in the public eye.
But to me, in my eyes, PC doesn't have to because they have the install base. They have the sales already.
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think
you got the
PC has
sales.
to. I don't think PC has
the
to,
third
but I
party-
just find it. I would just find it very curious to find out if we were to hold on. At this point,
Hold
you
up. This,
two are
hold up. We need to
saying the
look at
choice and
GTA
being
5. Like how
wrong.
many players? Hold up. Listen, how many players on GTA 5 on PC? On between
Hold on,
console and
wait.
PC? 'Cause I need to know.
Let's not entertain this conversation anymore.
You're right.
Because
You're right.
this is
You're
not
right.
the
You're right.
topic. We got to end
You're
this
right.
junk because,
Yeah.
you know, we go off the
We definitely
rails
went off the
on
rails.
Gaming Talk S
So
series.
PS5 not
everybody.
a good.
So
PS5 not a good idea. So
me and all
Not
right,
right now.
Mastalin and Fresh says PS5 is not a great idea. Me and 8-Bit says that PS5 would be a great idea. But I conclude that saying that if PS5 is released next year, it has to have exclusives. But at
and
the
it
end
has
of
to
the
be
day,
revealed this year.
Yes.
next year, but it also has
Well,
to have
it
exclusives.
kind of does. If you think about it, it really doesn't have to because right now it's in the bag for Sony. So they can wait another year till 2018 E3 and say, hey, we're going to release it 2019, or
You know what was
we're going to
sick, though?
release, or we're
We
going to
all
release it
would
in
have
winter. of it.
Scorpios by then, and we'll be like, we waste our money.
And they'll be angry at Xbox, not Sony.
No, we'll be mad at Sony for taking so long to tell us. If me and Fresh buy a Scorpio this year because Sony didn't tell us 5 is coming out in 18, like we'll be mad.
I mean, look how
Yeah.
Switch did it. Switch, they actually revealed their console late 2016 last year, and they came out in March, early this year. So
I
that
agree
that
with
could
you, Maslin.
probably happen with PlayStation, but they like to release their PlayStation in the holiday.
Find out if I could take a picture. I'm sorry, I'm answering Maslin in the comment section. He says I often don't agree with 8-Bit, but when I do, he's talking about I'm he didn't say it like that. He said it agree with 8-Bit, but PC is better than console and player base. And I'm not disagreeing with that fact. I'm just saying that it'll be interesting to find out if we can find, because look, there is more casual gamers than hardcore gamers, but hardcore gamers play more games than casual gamers and are more dedicated. And I would say there's
Yeah.
more hardcore gamers on the PC than on the console. I would 1,000%
No, but I'm saying as far
that.
as casual gamers, they care about games. That's all I'm saying.
Casual gamers care about a game that's good to them. Like
Whoa,
they don't care
blowing
about
your
games.
mic.
I'm sorry, but casual
Who?
gamers care about a game that they care about.
They
Maybe
do care about
friends.
games.
They don't care about games with an S. Hardcore
No.
gamers care about games with an S.
No. I'm talking about when they go pick up a console, they care about games. They trying to figure out what game they want. If I'm a gamer, I'm gonna jump.
That's what I.
If I see
you hear what you
Spider-Man,
just said? If you're a gamer, but casual gamers are not just gamers; they're just casuals. Like
yeah, but
like-
that means you're a casual gamer though. You're still a gamer if you're a casual gamer. You
yeah,
got people
are,
that play
but
games on their
still,
cell
you gotta
phone.
add the caveat. You got to caveat.
Okay, so you telling me if you
say
if you
that
play
word.
on your cell phone, you play like you a hardcore gamer on your phone? Would you say that?
If you play all cell phone games, all different types of games and stuff like that, you a hardcore gamer. I would say you hardcore gamer on your phone. I never said that out loud, but it sounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm
stupid.
saying. That means that you. Yeah, that is weird.
It sounds crazy.
If you play, to me, a gamer, a hardcore gamer, is someone who's after achievements, who's after about getting everything 100, and who's after just constantly playing all kinds of games, not just one.
Everybody got different.
Just
Exactly.
playing on PC or console doesn't make you a hardcore
Okay.
gamer. It's how you play the games.
Okay, yeah, you got to be more detailed with it then, because if you're a Destiny player like Raw over here, that means he's a Destiny
I'm
hardcore
a
gamer.
hardcore.
Right.
Look, when I'm playing Destiny,
You're hardcore Destiny.
when I'm playing only Destiny and stuff like that, I'm a hardcore Destiny fan. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I'm a hardcore Destiny fan.
Fan gamer, but you a game. You're either.
Or even if I were to play Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and I want to get everything 100%.
Yeah.
And I want to get everything in there, and I play hours and hours and
hardcore
hours. I
Zelda
consider
fan.
myself a hardcore gamer.
You know what? I
For-
would consider
for-
you a
for
hardcore
Zelda,
gamer
for Zelda.
too. I would call.
I got
know
your
what?
question.
Look. If you, this is the best definition probably. Someone who's good at games, who play all different types of games. That is a simple
Different
definition.
genre.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Who
say.
play
See
different
me.
types of games, but are good at them too. Those are hardcore gamers. You know, I would say that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like I'm a type of guy where I don't play just one game. So I would if I play that game, I would try to go for the achievements. If I don't be on that game, I'm not doing tedious things and just trying to stay on there until I get 100. I'll jump on another game and still have fun with that and play that for hours. You know what I'm saying? So I would call that a hardcore gamer.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
I'm a hardcore fan of games. Yeah.
hardcore gamers gonna buy Scorpio. Hardcore
What you
gamers
laughing at?
gonna buy
Well, the funny thing
PS5.
is, the funny thing is that the phones. It's funny the smartphones games. The more I go in there,
I don't know, they
I
casuals. I'm
cannot.
sorry. Phone
I
people
find
casuals.
every. I
That's
find
casual.
every
Nah.
single. I find every single genre now on the phones, on the tablets.
Yeah, I do too.
You got
Shooters,
your
everything.
first-person shoot. You got
Mhm.
every single genre in there. There
Yeah.
are smaller versions of it, or even like ports of older games being moved over, like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. They got
I
all
hear you,
those
man.
games are being now moved over, but
Yeah.
the games are getting bigger on
Yeah,
phones.
they have new games coming out like almost every day on the cell phone.
Listen.
I'm telling you,
We going
and by
off the
big
rails
companies.
again. Look, I would like to look in the
Well, look,
description.
I
Everybody's
told you it was
there.
gonna happen when I started talking.
Look, look, 8-bit. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Mastalin. Thank
Sure.
you, Unclear Pixel. Thank you, Red. Oh snap! I dropped the mic. Thank you, Fresh Prince the Gamer, for coming out.
No problem.
Since you two are here, just say bye to the people. We're gonna do our outros, guys. Go ahead.
Oh,
8-bit, you go start it.
All right. Until next time, Geekins, may the geek be with you. And I, again, love talking with you guys here at Gaming Talk.
Oh,
And I support you guys, and I hope you guys grow
Aw.
faster. I'm going to start supporting you guys a lot more, by the way. I'll tell you that right now.
awesome. Just
I'm actually
hashtag
going.
that.
I'm going to Anime Central, here in Chicago,
Oh,
and
Nice.
I will be mentioning you guys. I got my cards, and I will pictures this time,
yes.
and I will be mentioning you guys. I'll be doing some live streams, and hopefully maybe you guys can join me, and we can do a
Yes.
live stream there at
oh
at
yeah.
Anime Central.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh,
Let's do this
nice.
thing.
Yes, sir.
And thank you
All
for
right,
that,
thanks,
brother.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
8-bit in the description, and also Maslin, and also Uncle Pixel is in there too. So subscribe to their channel, support them. Fresh, say bye to the people.
All right, see everybody. It's your boy Prince the Gamer, aka Mr. Straight to the Topic. We got straight to them topics, and drop a like, super kick that like button.
Ooh,
Shout out to Maslin. Shout out to my man, Gamer for Days Raw. Shout out to 8-bit. Shout out to Pixel. The whole
Static Ninja.
Game and Talk squad. People that wasn't here. Static Ninja. Everybody who didn't make it. Salute.
Bandit
I love
Hayes,
you guys.
Light
Thank you.
Spiller.
Life Spiller. Yeah, my man Life Spiller. What's going on, man? Yeah. Anybody else? Nope. Who am I missing? We're missing somebody.
Turtles Live. Yeah.
Turtles Live, and no, who the other Bandit. Shout out
I
to my
just
man
said
Bandit
that.
too. You ain't say Bandit. You
Yeah.
didn't say Bandit. But anyway,
I did
subscribe
say it, right,
here.
8-bit?
Subscribe here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Awesome. That's my dudes. And look, we flew off the rails, but hey, the first half of this conversation was about the topic. But look, at the end of the day, play where you are happy and play games. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Subscribe here for more gaming talk. We do this every week.
Hit that like button.
And also the like or dislike button. Give us feedback in the comments
PS5.
section below.
No dislikes. No.
No dislikes. We don't take that. But PS5
Look,
is not coming out.
PS5
I'll hack into
not
YouTube
coming out.
and take them off. I'll take them off.
Dean, a little bit sad.
Hey,
but hey,
We're gonna pray
write
for
in the comment section
Phil
what you think
Spencer.
about PS5 versus Scorpio. That's all she wrote.
Tell Phil
That's
Spencer to
all
bring them
Alex.
diapers when we go to E3.
What?
Oh boy.
Because when that PS5
Whoa!